Hey everybody, it's Jason. I'm here with my update number 4 to my September melts. I am almost done with the box. It probably will be done sometime midweek this week, so super excited about that, ready to start a new box. Probably what I'll do is I'll start the next box sometime close to the weekend, and just kind of like I did with August, just kind of grab random stuff to melt for this last week in September that's coming up. So, yeah. So we'll start off here with the candles that I finished. The first one was from Candles by Victoria, and it is the Enchanted Apple candle. This one's a dupe for either Enchanted Apple from Victoria's Secret or Country Apple from Bath & Body Works. I'm not sure which. They smell kind of similar, so... But yeah, it's just a nice, really sweet apple type of smell, so love that one. That one and Poisoned Apple smell very similar, but I think I like Enchanted Apple just a little bit better. And then I also finished the Scoop Some Scent from CBV and Cucumber Melon. And I love these bowls like to reuse for stuff, so I'm going to wash it out and use it again. But yeah, Cucumber Melon's a Bath & Body Works dupe. It smells very similar to the actual Bath & Body Works scent, so I'm not sure how I feel about the Scoop Some Scent from CBV. I personally don't like the mess of scoopable wax just in general, so I don't think I'll be purchasing a Scoop Some Scent again or a gelato or anything like that. But if you do like to have a whole lot of one scent, that's the other thing with me is I have scent ADD, so I don't want a whole lot of anything. Then these might be really good options for you. Okay, so now moving on into tarts. There's quite a few this week. First one is from Yankee. It's Red Velvet. I didn't really like this one. It's kind of a really strange chocolate smell, especially when it's warmed up. So I think it's got cream cheese in it, and so that may be why it smells a little weird. But yeah, that one wasn't that great. Bartlett Pear from 10 Digit Creations. This one was really nice. It was really like fresh pear type of scent, and it did have a little bit of a perfumey note to it, but it smelled kind of similar to Orchid Lake's pear that I really like, or Rose Girl's pear, but this one was a little bit more like green and sharp smelling than theirs is, whereas theirs is just more sweet, so I definitely prefer theirs over this one, but it was alright. Okay, for my candle box, Boston Tea Party, this one is lemon and like black tea mixed together. And there was a day that I melted a bunch of different tea scents, and so this was just one of them. This one wasn't super duper strong. It did have a pretty good throw in my light bulb warmer, but it wasn't super duper strong. And the lemon in it is definitely takes a back seat to the tea. And then also from my candle box, Champagne Pear. This one's really nice. It's like the champagne is stronger in it, which is kind of like a fizzy type of scent, but it's not like a super fizzy scent. Like it just has a little bit of fizziness in it, and then it's got kind of a it's different from like Bartlett Pear and like the other pears that I like. I don't know, it's more like a candied pear, I guess. So yeah, that one's pretty good. From iHeartwax, Crunchberry Crisp and Vanilla Bean Noel. I have a bag of this. This is like a chunk. And I'm not really a huge fan of the scent, and I think it's the Crunchberry Crisp that I don't really like. I don't really like the Captain Crunchberry's cereal scents anyway. So yeah, this one, I mean, it performs extremely well. I cut it in half and put it in 2 different warmers in the same room, and it was like so freaking strong. But yeah, the Crunchberry Crisp I'm not a huge fan of. The Vanilla Bean Noel's nice, but the Crunchberry Crisp is just not really for me. From Granny's, Friday Night Lights. This one I think is supposed to be reminiscent of like a football game. It's got like a leather scent in it and then like some outdoorsy type of notes. It's nice, but it's not very strong. You know, I don't have the best luck with Granny's to begin with, and she's closed now forever, so it doesn't really matter what that one smelled like. From Beezy Tarts, Caramel Apple. I've said this before, I love Beezy's Caramel Apple. It's like a super buttery caramel with a really nice green apple. So yeah, super strong, love it. But I'm pretty sure this was the last of my Beezy Tarts, period, so I need to order from him sometime in the future. Not anytime soon, but sometime in the future. Okay, moving on to Hailies Vanilla Ice Cream Scoop Bread. Or, no. Vanilla Sugar Cookie Dough Bread. So this one, I was kind of disappointed in. It wasn't very strong. It's just like a really sweet vanilla scent, but the Sugar Cookie Dough Bread is the strongest note out of it, but then it does have some vanilla in it. It just wasn't strong, so maybe this one needs some more cure time, but for right now it just wasn't that great. Pink Serendipity from Hailies. This one was awesome. Perfect blend of pink sugar and serendipity. Loved it. So yeah, super good. Had this one in my Glade warmer in my bedroom. I've been melting Hailies for the most part in my Glade warmer, though I have done them in my 24-watt hot plate too, and they've been doing great. For me, it's like the scent shots from Hailies do not perform very well, but the scallops have been awesome. And then I melted Apple Orchard, and I've talked about this one before. I love Apple Orchard. It's a really, really great apple scent. Super awesome. So I have 3 more tarts of Apple Orchard. I was going to melt the entire thing in this box, but I decided I wanted to melt a few other things from Hailies, so I held them back. I'll probably melt the rest of it next month, though. Okay, moving on here to Front Porch. I finished a 4-pack in cotton candy cookies. This one's really, really good. Front Porch has a really awesome cotton candy scent. It doesn't smell like fake and plasticky like a lot of cotton candies can. Super, super good, and it mixes very well with that cookie note. Iced tea with lemon. This was another one of those tea scents that I was melting on that day I talked about earlier. Okay, this one is more of like, it's stronger on the lemon, and because the tea in it is so herbal, it makes it smell kind of like a really herbal, cleaner type of lemon. So this one also was not a favorite of mine, just because I think it would be really good if you're like cleaning or something like that, but it's not something that I really want to melt all the time. Pumpkin and apples. This one was super good. I need to get more of this scent. It's absolutely amazing. It's got a little bit of spice in it, but not too much, and then it's just a really good pumpkin and apple mixed together. Front Porch's apple scents have been a little bit hit or miss for me, but this one is definitely a hit. Love that one. And then I melted Vanilla Confusion. This one is my favorite vanilla scent from Front Porch, hands down. It's super strong, super good. Love Vanilla Confusion. So good. Okay, moving on here to candles from the keeping room. There's quite a few of these. Sugar Cookie Latte. I've talked about this one before. I love the scent, and it surprised the heck out of me. Because on cold throw, it pretty much just smells like coffee. But when it's warmed up, that sugar cookie comes out, and it is so freaking amazing. Oh my gosh, this one is so good. Carol has probably the best sugar cookie scent out there. Like, it is so freaking good. Love it. Pizzelle. This one isn't very strong, first of all, but it's supposed to smell like those, they're like Italian wafers. They're sort of like waffle cones, but they're a little bit different. And when it's warmed up, it does smell a lot like waffle cones, but like I said, it's just not super duper strong, so I wish that one was a little bit stronger, but it does smell really good. Pink Sugared Fluff. This one is pink sugar and toasted marshmallow, and it smells so freaking amazing. I think Carol also has a really awesome marshmallow. Super good, and it mixes very well with that pink sugar. I have a really big bag of that one. I'm so excited. Tea and Cake. This is another one that isn't strong at all. I have also in my living room, and I think the space was just way too big for this scent. Like, when it was melting, I could sort of get a little bit of tea, but it was mostly the bakery scent, so yeah, that probably should have gone in a smaller room to be really effective. This one's Blackberry Jam Butter Cookie. And a lot of people really love Blackberry Jam Butter Cookie scents. I don't know if it's just this one. I'm trying to think if there's any others that I've tried. But the blackberry that's in this is very, very perfumey. So, it wasn't a favorite of mine. It is a nice scent, and I think it would be good to melt every once in a while, but I don't think it's something that I'm going to go out of my way to repurchase. This one's Black and Blue. This one's blackberries and blueberries. And this is a really good scent. The blueberry is very much like a candied blueberry, so it's super duper sweet. And then, I don't know if it's got the same blackberry that's in the blackberry jam butter cookies or if it's a different one, but this is just a really nice berry scent. So if you like berry scents, then that would be a good one for you. And then finally, a melted peach pie filling. Oh my gosh, you all know that I love this scent. It is my favorite scent ever from Candles from the Keeping Room, maybe in general. Every time I melt it, it makes me happy. Like, it's just, it smells like the best, like, peach cobbler, like, filling part of it. Not with the crust, it doesn't really have any bakery in it. It's just, like, the filling part of it, and it smells amazing. Okay, and the last two things, from Better Homes and Gardens, Sugar Sweet Gumdrop. This was a holiday scent from last year, but I don't really think it smells like Christmas. To me, it smells a little bit like Big Red Gum, but like a lot sweeter. Like, it's not super, super cinnamony, but it does have a little bit of cinnamon in it. So, that one's really nice. And then I melted Honey Pear Cider. One of my favorite scents from Scentsy. It smells like Jumpin' Jelly Bean with like an apple cider mixed in. Super, super good. Love that one. So yeah, so that was my update number 4. Like I said, I've only got like maybe 10 or 12 tarts left in the box. So I'll be finishing that off this week and then just melting some other stuff, and then I'll come back with a new box probably sometime before the 1st of the month. So, look out for that. So as always, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.